everybody. This is Glenda with Fralins and Friends Crafts Plus again. We have all 3 pairs done. They're just cute as can be. I think every one of them turned out to be sweet and cuddly. I'd cuddle up with them any day. But they're not for me. They're for the littlest granddaughters. And so I feel safe enough doing this because they're too little to know what's going on. And besides, I've been showing what we've been making for Christmas all along, so I take that danger. It's okay because they don't know what they're getting because they have to dig in a bag and take what they get. If they do want to exchange with somebody else, as long as they're both agreeable, that's fine. We're going to wrap these little buds. Didn't he turn out cute once I got him all fixed up? A lot of times these wrapping papers come with lines, grid lines on them for cutting. This particular one don't. But I'm not going to worry about it because I'm not putting these guys in boxes. They're just going to be wrapped as they are. Now, here you go. This is the paper I've chosen for these little bears. What in the world? Must be from when it was taped. Just trying to get it like in half here. It's obviously not cut evenly. But I don't know. It's... I can't even get my... That's not even... That's not even slicing it. This is a thin wrapping paper, but that's okay. They just rip it off anyway, don't they? Okay, little guy. But yeah, the reason I don't want to wrap it in, I want to wrap them in paper for the fun of it too, but I don't want to make them have moisture all over the bears either, because that can be a big problem. I don't want to give them wet bears. This doesn't quite fit. It wants to go around a couple times, so I am folding it in. I'm folding in the edges. I'm not a precision wrapper. Let's put it that way. Some people go for all the pretty wrapping and making sure everything's just... Oh, come on. The thing came off. I don't know when, but at some point, the cutter came off of this tape. Probably broke off last time we used it. I had another spool. So I am just... Golly. That's about as far as it goes out. The ends are always the hardest for me. Make sure there's room on both ends. If I can get it to do that. Quit sliding that way. But I think what I might do is put them in, get them all wrapped up, put them in a sack or something, And then maybe one of the older kids can draw one out for each of the little ones. Because they love to play Santa. The older kids do love to play Santa at Christmas. So we usually try to select somebody. Somebody old enough to read. Although there's not going to be a lot of reading this year because a lot of it's going to be just blind grab. The blind grab. We don't do a large, like, gift exchange, like exchanging names. We used to do that stuff. It's just got to where economically it's just not so feasible once you get so many people in the family. And it seems like it's just more fun this way. So what we do is Joe and I do stockings for all of the kids and all the grandkids, because that's our joy. That is, we just love that. It's our joy to do that. And the kids, they have all the gifts that they can handle with their own children and stuff, so they just go together and they take care of Joe's and my stockings. And that's been our tradition now for several years. We just do stockings. And sometimes I get things that don't fit in the stockings. That's fine. For me, that's just fine. But the main idea is not to forget the meaning of Christmas and to have fun. Oh, dang it. It wasn't watching what I was doing. Just to have fun and everybody just enjoy what they enjoy each other, enjoy what they, find in their stocking, and no real high expectations or anything. They get that at home, They get that at home with their big Christmas. So they all get money. So that's our big thing. That's why I don't do a lot of big shopping at Christmas, because it's gift cards and money has just become so much easier, and trying to figure out what everybody wants is crazy. And they don't all like socks for Christmas. I'm not going to be that grandma that gives everybody socks and underwear for Christmas. I'm just not. Not that we haven't filled some stockings with a couple of socks before, but that's not going to be my main thing. I don't know if any of you had. I mean, when we were, that was a very valid thing. When we were younger, to give everybody some underwear for Christmas. Everybody needed underwear, and they still do, but they have parents for that. I don't remember my grandparents ever giving me socks or underpants for Christmas. I just remember the stories of it. They may have once or twice, but it was never a thing. I do remember some very nice things we got. One year, my grandmother Miller got each of us girls a bride doll on wheels. It wasn't a Barbie. It was much bigger, and she came dressed in, all put together as a bride, and because she knew we liked doing stuff like that, playing dressing things up as brides and stuff. But these were just so fun. And we more kept them as we played with them, but we kind of didn't want to mess them up because they were so pretty. But they were about, I don't know, they were about this tall. And they came on a little track or a little four-wheel thing that just kind of carried them. They were just so cute. I can't remember what they were called. We just always called them bride dolls. And they were just so pretty. All their hair curled up just perfect. And of course, back then, the aim for a girl was to grow up and get married. But our parents did raise us to have dreams of some kind of a career. They knew things were changing. And they did raise us. They wanted their girls to be able to fend for themselves if necessary. So I didn't go to college until long after, but I've been to college twice. My dad, after my second time going through college, getting a degree, I got a nursing diploma the first time. Second time, I went and I got a business degree, and then I couldn't really do that. But when I went back, he was like, "Okay, so you're going to be the career college student." And I thought, "Oh, that's okay, Dad. I might just do that." How did I get off onto that topic? From wrapping gifts. I don't know. But they're wrapped. Nobody can tell which is the blue, yellow, or purple. They're just all the same. So now I can safely put them in a little plastic bag, like a little grocery bag, and they are safe until Christmas. We generally have our Christmas with the kids around New Year's. Our kids, they like to be able to have their Christmas mornings at home with their kids and not have to rush them out the door. I don't blame them. We had our kids too, and we was rushing all the time. I think that's why they just especially wanted to not do that. I really haven't got a lot more this evening. This has been fun. Just having a night just to wrap 3 little bears. Just wrapping up 3 little bears for 3 little girls has just been fun. It hasn't been a lot of work of trying to make anything or draw anything that I love to do, but sometimes you need something just easy. So we have 3 packaged bears for Christmas. And I think that's cool. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Big kisses, big hugs. Pat yourselves on the back because you're just a good person. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.